What's going on, man? Welcome to another episode of Journeyman Shorts with your main man. I go by many names: LL Cool Reese, Ashton. Uh, Hold on, bro. I promise you, I got more dick days. Hold on. Uh, Bigfoot. What's it called? I remember. Bro, let me tell you the story behind that one, right? So, it was like my freshman year of high school, right? And I decided to be bold, right? And go play football. So, like, I'm a pretty athletic person, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I love sports, but then I don't be playing sports like that, too. It's kind of a conundrum. Anyways, right? Check me out. So I decided to go play, right? We go through the whole season because they didn't want to let me on the field because they was like, bro, we ain't going to put you on the field if you don't know what you was doing. Which is really like, they kind of hold me, bro, because to be honest, I feel like I would have figured it out. Like, I would have figured it out had I got a chance. But then again, they was like, it's for safety reasons and everything. But that's because, bro, there was like a youngster, bro, in the same grade as us. Bro had got an injury in practice. They told that boy, you can never play ball again. I was like, ooh-wee. So, maybe that was God looking out. Let me say that. But anyway, bro, we go to off season, whatever, bro. It's this senior, bro. I can't remember his name, bro. But he always used to call me Bigfoot, right? Because, like, fam, I've been wearing a size 14 since I was like literally like 13, 14. So, like, when I told him my size, bro, or like maybe he overheard me one day talking to one of the coaches so I could get some cleats. Everyone said, well, your foot long as hell. And so, you know how that goes. But that's neither him nor there. How y'all doing, man? How y'all living? Man, honestly, I decided to bring the shorts back just because it can get me into the habit of just recording on the go and on the demand. The real reason why, like, these episodes take so long to drop and I just take these ungodly breaks between them, or hiatuses, whatever you want to call it. One, I don't have like a set location to record anymore, so that definitely plays a part in it. Because season one, I was recording at my job at the station. And so we would just record after hours, get that in, and then just be on our way. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Ram Radio, man. They gave me a hell of a start. So that's neither him nor there. Yeah, man. It just takes a long time to also set up the equipment. So no location, set location. And I like for a full production, because I be wanting to have guests and stuff like that to bounce my ideas off of. Uh, Man, that setup, it takes about 15, 20 minutes just because I like to run test runs and things like that, make sure everything's running smoothly, because you don't want to be 45 minutes into a conversation and that shit just falls flat. You know what I mean? So there's that. But the Journeyman Shorts, man, doesn't take much. It's just literally my laptop and this Snowball USB microphone I bought in 2019, which has hell of quality because some of the season one episodes have been recorded off this, no cap. And these are some hella decent mics, considering the fact that, like, my room isn't soundproof, you know? But yeah, man. Life update. So, which also is another purpose of why I want to start these shorts up. You know what I'm saying? Update y'all on my life, because I don't really like to say too much on social media, man. Like, it just feels at times for me fake, because it was like for example, Twitter represents literally your thought process in real time. When in reality, it was made for people to connect and see what was going on so that y'all can meet up in real life and kick it. But hence that's why when you used to get up on there, it used to say what's happening. I don't know what it says now. But right? So if Twitter represents your thought process or thought content in real time, fam, half of the stuff that I be thinking I just wouldn't randomly say. And maybe that's why it feels a little fake to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I mean? But sometimes, like, I'll say something and I'll be like, nah, I really meant what I said on that one. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mix of, like, would I really say that? Nah. And then it's a mix of, now, I definitely would say that. You know what I mean? Because I don't like to get too emotional on social media. That's how, I don't know, I feel like that's how people get you. They'll weaponize that against you. You know what I'm saying? And then that age-old, I don't want to say a rumor, but concept that, like, jobs will look at your social media before hiring you always has me shook. So, in the sense, like, because, man, like, I always want to be in a position where I'm able to conduct business, and I would never want to put myself in a position to where, like, I couldn't make the most money possible. Now, granted, it ain't all about the Benjamins, but, like, damn, bro, like, you know, I always want to, like, get the biggest bag possible if I can. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I know I'm going to put in the work, quality work. So, yeah. But I don't know if that's really true because we're moving in a new age to where, you know, social media and just, you know, society really taking a step back on appearance and other constructs. So we'll see. But, yeah. What was I talking about? Damn. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, life update. I don't know if I said this in the episode. I had recorded an episode a couple weeks back with Lou, or my homeboy Luther, as some of y'all know. And me and Lou, we locked in, got in the stew. And I don't know if I updated my life in that one, but shit, this one might drop before that. So I'm going to just go ahead and give it to you. So I graduated grad school in May. Know what I'm saying? Kind of just riding the waves of summer, kicking it, having fun, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And so now some things have changed, some things have shifted. I moved into a new apartment, same complex, but, you know, different unit. I don't even want to get into that bullshit ass story, but neither him nor there. Did that. New job, right? My goal to go to the DFW has been put on hold. I decided to get my feet wet up out here where I'm at and, you know, try to make some boss moves, you know what I'm saying, build some connections, things of that nature. So, yeah. As far as my fitness, fam, I ain't gonna lie to you. I do not like being in the gym because of my new job and my new schedule, I'm forced to go in the afternoon, and it's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's hard. It's just like when I do go, because the crazy thing, I was like 2 weeks consistent before last week, right? And I had locked in and I was getting that in, and then, bro, I just fell off, man. But, like, I know it's going to come around soon because I just usually end up forcing myself to do that shit. Like, it's just never officially planned, you know what I'm saying? It's like just a thought, and I'd be like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't put too much pressure on myself because if I don't, you know what I'm saying, and shit, I just didn't want to do that shit, you know? But, yeah. So, I've been a cardio warrior. Like, I'll go run at any time. But, like, my legs be cramping up because I don't like to stretch. So, like, I'll wait a couple of days, stretch them out, then I'll go run. Like, I don't know, I do run binges. It's kind of weird. But, yeah, that's my life right now. You know what I'm saying? I just been cooling it and everything like that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to bring the shorts back because, to be honest, this, this little bit of content or whatever, it keeps me young, keeps me relevant, keeps me hip, keeps my ear to the ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm always taking in my surroundings. I'm more reflective. I'm active listening. You know what I'm saying? To just everything that goes on around me and stuff like that. And I get to record all of that in my mind and regurgitate it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I just always have messed with that human experience. It's this shit is really like an audio journal. You know what I mean? I just put my thought process out there and stuff like that because it's like I said, I'm not a big social media guy. But if you talk to me, if anybody that really talks to me knows that I'll really tell you what I'm thinking, depending on how comfortable I am with you. But for the most part, I usually say what's on my mind. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, then I pull punches. It depends. If I'm in a position, where somebody's asking, a hard question, I'll be like, yeah, fam, this, that, and the third. I try to hit all aspects and, look at it from all different angles and stuff like that. But ultimately, I will give you, a firm, straight answer. I don't know. I dance with it. But, yeah. Man, I guess some insight I can share with y'all is, so I'm recently in a point in my life to where I'm really analyzing and thinking about what I want to do with myself. Who do I want to become? What do I want to stand for? Who I want to build a family with? When am I going to get a new car? When am I going to get a new place? I'm really in there, And let me say this. You are not your past. Say it with me. You are not your past. You're not your past. Take the time out to heal. Say that with me again. Take the time out to heal. Because let me say this. People are really a package of patterns to me. And I say this because I analyze myself, and oftentimes I find myself in similar positions in life. A recurring theme because they're just recurrent behaviors that are taking place. You know what I'm saying? And, I crave different, I think differently, I want differently. But to get to the next level and do something differently, you have to do things differently. You know what I mean? You have to lay the groundwork for the big change that you're trying to make. It's all about the little things. You know what I mean? So if you got time, take time out for you. Be selfish with your time in the sense of reflecting, being self-aware, and actively deciding what stays and what goes in the construct that is you and your personality and things of that nature. You're not your past. Take the time out to heal. Also, man, give time out to be grateful. Man, there's a lot of people, bro, in this world that they going through it, man. They going through it. And it's crazy. You think you going through it, and you should never diminish what you going through. But at the same time, hey, man, be grateful that it isn't something else. You know what I'm saying? Because it can always be worse. It can always be worse. And it's funny because it's I'm a realist, but I'm also optimistic. You know what I'm saying? I don't always think worst case scenario, but I do think about it. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of it ain't my first go-to, but I acknowledge it's a possibility. But at the same time, anything that I do, anything I try at, nigga, I always go in there thinking I'm going to be successful. That's just, I don't know, bro. That's just how I'm wired. And it's funny because it's like I'm really self-aware. Like, now, when I say this, that don't mean I'm no punk. I will fight your ass. But I'm timid in nature. I'm mainly quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the shy type, because I wouldn't say that. But at the same time, it's like I can initiate conversation, but I won't break my neck to do it. You know what I mean? There has been times in my life where I've been the super socialite. And there have been times in my life to where it's like, yo, I just go with the flow. And there's times like in my life where I'm like Batman. Like, nigga, I will disappear. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to sit down, recollect myself, and re-strategize. But yeah, man, just be grateful. You know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot of horrific shit, in a sense. Been hearing some real stories, man. And look, nigga, I be going through it, but you know what? God always gonna stand by me, so I'm gonna get through it. That's all I know. That's all I know, baby. But hey, another thing, and this the last little tidbit, man. Don't ever be afraid to express yourself. Say that with me again. Don't ever be afraid to express yourself. Live in your truth. Embrace you for you. And I say that because, you know, oftentimes, man, and I don't know, maybe I just been meeting a lot of people that do this, and I have a real bad habit of doing it, or I'm working on it, where you don't truly express yourself because you're so worried about the other person's reaction or what's going to be said about you or how is it going to be taken. Man, none of that shit is your responsibility. However, you do have a responsibility to make sure that you're heard and make sure that you're respected. You know what I'm saying? Respect isn't given, it's earned. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. There's nothing wrong with making sure that you're respected. You know, so don't ever be afraid to express yourself. Nigga, speak up. Speak up. Baby girl, speak up. Because look, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't, who will? You have to take a stand for you. I mean, like, come on now. It's common sense. Take a stand for you. But yeah, man. Hey. I don't know when I'm going to drop this. But if I drop it in a week, drop it in the middle of the week. Yo, I hope the rest of your week is smooth. And if I drop it like Friday or Saturday, man, I hope your weekend is the littest thing you would ever experience. For real. But with that, I'm out. Thanks for coming to kick it with me. Peace and blessings. I love y'all. And shit, we out.